It is great to see you again on CryptoQ Media. The CBDC distributed payment network, created by Ripple for usage in cross-border monetary transactions, is based on Bitcoin, Cobalt, and the protocol's consensus mechanism. Ripple developed XRP to process international payments and digital currencies issued by governments. From 2011 onward, development was spearheaded by David Schwartz and Chris Larsen. In 2012, this strategy resulted in the launch of Ripple Labs and the invention of XRPL. Ripple has continued to innovate by offering XRPL using financial institutions' specialized payment options, even though it has encountered resistance from regulatory bodies. This essay provides answers to two queries I posed. Please provide an explanation of Ripple. What is the best place to buy Ripple? XRP as an example of a decentralized and peer-to-peer ledger. Consider the XRP vessel. Ripple developed the XRPL payment network to facilitate international money transfers and the management of digital currencies issued by national banks. Based on the Ripple protocol's consensus algorithm and the Cobalt Byzantine fault-tolerant bet management architecture, XRP is apart from most blockchains that employ proof-of-work or proof-of-stake consensus processes. It ranks high among the network's most valuable assets. In 2011, Jed McCaleb started working on a new cryptocurrency consensus network, which would later become XRPL. He teamed up with Ryan Fugger in 2012 to advance the idea further. Together, they launched a decentralized payment network called Ripple Pay, which led to the project's rebranding as Ripple. Following the launch of Ripple, Arthur Brito and David Schwartz helped create XRPL. Michaela Brito and Chris Larsen's endeavors to rename the coin as OpenCoin culminated in Ripple Labs. In 2013, Michaela co-founded Stellar with 80 billion XRP, which is 80% of the initial coin supply, after she left Ripple. Afterwards, Ripple focused on making it possible for banks to participate in XRP remittance processes. Ripple strengthened its anti-money laundering processes and was granted a BIT license by New York in 2016, following a 2015 penalties for a Bank Secrecy Act violation imposed by the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority. There was a 55% holding of the original currency supply, or 55 billion XRP, put into escrow contracts in 2017, and the corporation released 1 billion XRP monthly for internal usage. Since then, Ripple has developed a number of private payment solutions in addition to their public XRPL. An interesting alternative is Ripple Payments, which facilitates instantaneous liquidity by acting as a bridge currency across different fiat currencies, allowing for international money transfers that don't necessitate the pre-funding of foreign accounts. Plus, there's a built-in message system for all your transactional needs. The SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple in December 2020, asserting that the company had violated securities laws through the sale of XRP. Because of this, several exchanges delisted or temporarily suspended XRP trading, and MoneyGram severed ties with Ripple. As a result of this move, in July 2023, the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York issued a summary judgment on XRP's regulatory status. In most cases, XRP is not considered a security, as stated in the verdict. As proof of their dedication to innovation, Ripple has launched a CBDC-specific XRPL. This XRPL has been accepted for experimental initiatives by the Royal Monetary Authority of Bhutan and other nations. I should mention that an XRPL sidechain that works with EVM is now being worked on. It will be a part of the main network eventually. The April 2023 release of the Ripple Liquidity Hub will be a game changer for institutions when it comes to managing digital assets and receiving cryptocurrency payments. An improvement to XRPL's automated market maker capabilities is on the horizon with the projected September 2023 implementation of the XLS30 standard. The payment settlement platform was introduced by Ripple in November 2023 and is scheduled to be activated in January 2024. In addition, the company released a statement to the general public. The most recent version of the XRPL client, 2.0. With this upgrade, you get access to features like sidechain bridges and decentralized identities. The United States will proceed with the lawsuit nevertheless, even if Friday's verdict rendered the most enticing case against financing futile. Binance is facing accusations from the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) over possible violations of securities laws. We are ready for this and will closely follow the matter as it moves through the judicial system. Binance maintained that it was established to cater to U.S. clients and that it adheres to U.S. legislation to guarantee the integrity, safety, and security of the platform in response to the regulator's assertions that it violated anti-fraud laws and provides unregistered investment products. The reserve for all customer assets is kept in a 1:1 ratio by the exchange. Even though the United States government has blasted the SEC for what it terms regulation by enforcement, the agency has elaborate risk and compliance procedures in place to ward off the criticism. Coinbase stated that the current administration's actions, led by Chair Gary Gensler, may be politically motivated, after mentioning that the SEC's politically motivated overreach has impacted many companies in the industry. The conversation seems to indicate that it is the one responsible for the current situation. Even while Binance felt confident and thought the SEC hadn't shown any proof of misconduct, it failed to persuade a U.S. judge to dismiss the majority of the SEC's claims. A Nigerian court agreed with the SEC that Binance CEO CZ Zao served as a control person during the whole of the case. If Tiger is discovered in Nigeria, he will face accusations brought by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Gambarian, an executive at Binance who has been held in the country since February, is also facing similar charges. The cross-examination of an FCC witness was finished on July 2 by Gambarian's legal team. Nadeem Andrawala, another executive of finance, eluded capture and fled to Kenya. He was accused of money laundering. This matter will be pursued by the Nigerian prosecution, as stated by the Gambarian's family spokeswoman. 2 individuals were indicted by the state with these charges. His family reports that throughout his 128 days in jail, his health has deteriorated. The next scheduled day for the prosecution to re-argue Gambarian's case is July 5. In addition to his malaria and double pneumonia, he has also complained of foot and back pain. Subscribing to my channel would be greatly appreciated. As for now, farewell.